G'day guys, and today I'm going to review the game which is between Geelong and Port Adelaide at GMHBA Stadium. Geelong getting the job done, a nice win at home by 35 points in what was a fair arm wrestle of a game, and the Cats broke it away in the second half and were able to sort of get some separation from Port Adelaide after it was a definite slog of a game, but a good sort of response, and just good to get back on the winners list as always and get some players into some form. So yeah, it was we had all the play early, and we had the first 15 minutes had all the field position, forward sort of entry and scoring shots. We kicked 4 points in the first 15 minutes, and then Port Adelaide had 5 minutes to play and they kicked 2 goals. Thankfully, we got some ascendancy on the scoreboard just before quarter time. Definitely deserved it too, because we had all the play, but we just couldn't kick it between the big sticks. So, but yeah, Port kicked 2, then we got a couple quickly ourselves, and were able to sort of make the scoreboard look probably more on point with what it should have been. Second term, again, just a bit of a stalemate. Port Adelaide were able to sort of skip away to, a little bit of a lead. Not much of a lead, to be honest, but they had sort of control. They had the ground ball game going for them, and it was very open when they sort of went inside 50. They had lots of really clean looks and break away from the stoppage. And that sort of really being able to control it on the outside, and we sort of had too many going in, too many bees to a honeypot kind of scenario. Although after half time we were able to sort of put a bit of a gap between us and Port, and we sort of really started applying the clamps and the pressure. Port all of a sudden weren't getting those easy looks. We started to take the game on a bit more, and we executed reasonably okay. There's definitely lots of moments where some silly turnovers and moments that should have been just guaranteed goals don't find their way there. I think you find that probably every team does that, but I feel like with Geelong we do make the easy difficult sometimes when it doesn't need to be. Our decision making definitely could do some work, and I felt like when we're under a lot of pressure in that second term, made some pretty poor decisions, but we're able to sort of dust ourselves off and lick our wounds at half time, and then sort of come out and put a much better effort in the coalface where it was really needed. And our contested ball numbers will obviously speak pretty well, and I think they'll probably jump off the page a bit as the game sort of went on. And clearly Geelong's accuracy does need a fair bit of work, as I think there's only been one game where we've kicked more goals than points. It might be 1 or 2, but I reckon the rest, there's been a lot of games where we've kicked 11 goals, 14 and things like that. So, just starting to take some of our chances is probably going to be good, and that all is all off the back of how well your midfield moves it in there, and how much pressure they're not under, so to speak. And just getting really good looks at goals as well, because you can kick 11, 16, but if you're taking all your shots on the boundary line, the opposition probably, they won't like it, but they can wear that more than a corridor 30-metre sort of shot. Like Sydney do. Sydney never, ever miss. They always get shots within 30 straight in front, and that's why they kick so straight all the time. They're able to sort of, get some, get the forward spread out a bit. But it was a good response, and then in the last quarter to sort of ice the game a little bit, we sort of played a bit of keepings off, and I was thinking with 20 minutes to go, 21 points, I've seen that margin, 21, 22 points so many times, and seen it come back to absolutely haunt us. With many games across Richmond and, I think St Kilda very recently would have done it a couple of times there. Sydney a few years ago down at home, 22 up at 3/4 time, and then they kicked 7 in the last quarter. So I was thinking, come on, we've got to keep attacking the game here, as my voice goes. So we've got to keep attacking the game, and we can't play keepings off for 20 minutes, and that's just not going to work. So we're able to get a little bit of bit more scoreboard pressure on, and some individual brilliance. around that forward line, and midfield was really good. And yeah, kudos to the back line as well with the amount of supply Port Adelaide had to just keep them to 12 shots. I've talked about a few improvement points for Geelong, but yeah, to keep Port to only 12 shots is pretty brilliant in itself, especially with how open their forward line looked when it did go down there. So yeah, kudos to the back line and some of that midfield pressure lifting throughout the game. But that was pretty much the crux of it. So yeah, Geelong obviously 35-point win. Probably could have been a 10-goal win really, with 27 shots to 12. So over double their shots. But I will take a win every day of the week, and know full well that we can play even better than we did today. But I'm not getting too excited right at the moment. It's a game we should have won, and we did win. So yeah, I think that takes us to 6-4 currently on the table as far as I'm aware, and probably I think the best we can finish right at the minute for this round would be top 6, 5th or 6th. I'd say probably 6 now. Sydney, I don't know. We'll have a bit of a squeeze later. We'll do that. We got more of the footy and plenty of handballs, no doubt. A lot of handballs. Inside 50s was pretty solid, 57, and we scored 27 times. So, yeah, I think we were much more efficient inside 50 than Port Adelaide, nearly 10% more efficient. Disposal efficiency, it's quite bizarre that it was 76%, considering the pressure on the game. Maybe that was as the game wore on. Very happy with this number. Plus 11 in clearances, although a lot of our clearances aren't breaking in front of stoppage, where I feel like every other clearance from any other team that ever plays us is like that. And this is what I love. These numbers right here, bang. Plus 29 in contestable, absolutely torch them. So had we kicked a bit straighter, and if you wanted expected versus actual score, probably it's a 10-goal win in all due respect. So that's, what's that? That's 15-11. So yeah, really should have been probably closer to a 10-goal win. But I'll take the win. It's very, very good. Yeah. So that's some more of the Geelong brand that we want to bring. Uncontestable, we just won that. Port turned over a bit more than we did. Port's marks at half time, I don't think we took a mark inside 50 by half time, and Port definitely, I think it was 60-32 in the marks, which is crazy for us. And normally we average I feel like we average usually 16 or so inside 50 marks a game, and we only took 5, so it was great to find a way to win, getting that ground ball inside 50 and a little bit of that forward line pressure as well, which was good. Port took 13, which was... Took 13 marks inside 50 and had 12 shots. Crazy. And Farrell's goals were 2 from outside 50 from general play. So interesting to see where those other ones went. Finlayson did obviously kick one out on the full. And I've got lost with where I was at. Yeah, really lost. Okay. I'm a lot further up than I need to be. Pretty close in the contested mark battle there. Goals. Geelong kicked 11, 16... and out-tackle them as well. So this is what I love. Being able to out-tackle when you also have more of the footy means you're working harder. So love seeing that. Let's have a look at the players and how they went and suss out some votes as well. Votes are tough because no one was absolutely outstanding, in my very, very humble opinion. But I'm going to give the 3 votes to Jeremy Cameron. Don't know why, but probably the numbers jump off the page a bit. But he kicked 3, got 24, 4 marks, 3 tackles, 3 clearances, nearly 700 metres gained, and goal assist. He just absolutely lit it up in the last quarter to sort of put it all to bed. And yeah, put 3 on the board. Could have had a 4th. He missed a sitter. So yeah, had he kicked that, I think he would be very easily best on ground. But I thought, yeah, he was much more dynamic when he got moved on the ball. Happy to sort of have him there a bit more often, especially if we've got Rowan up forward. But yeah, clearly he's been not drafted, but swapped in as a key forward. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think it's a good lever to pull. Maybe he might need to play more on ball with Dangerfield out. But yeah, give Stevens a red hot crack. 2 votes. I will go with Stengel. I don't know where he is. Don't know why he's all the way down the bottom. But he had 12 touches. He kicked 3 goals. A couple of tackles in there. So kicked 3 straight. He just makes the most of his opportunities. And, he just finds a way to sort of impact the game and make something from nothing, which we've lacked for a very long time. I was very surprised he was this far down the page, but I really liked the way he went about it this afternoon. And 1 vote for Samuel De Koning. I thought their tall forwards didn't really get much of a look. Marshall might have kicked a couple, which I can check on, but his contest work was really good. Took 5 marks, 16 touches. He just looks super solid down back and played a really good role for us, as he does. Oh, deep breath. Okay. So we'll go through the rest of the players. So Cam Guthrie kicked a point. He got 38 touches, 4 marks, 3 tackles, 10 clearances, 400 metres gained, a goal assist. Going through every stat there. A lot of nothing disposals, but someone's got to get the footy. And look, he was good to be able to do that. I don't think he really hurt the opposition much, but someone's got to get the ball, I suppose, to give it out to other guys. And he got a few cheap ones in the back line, but good job to accumulate that much. I thought Blitzarves played well. He got 18, 31 hitouts, and 9 clearances. That was really good. I feel like he could be pretty handy, even in the on ball, if we are struggling for a clearance, rather than putting him on the wing or down back when we may have enough coverage on those sides. Stewart was really good once again, 27, 8 marks. Solid as ever, really good in some of those key one-on-one contests. Parfitt was solid. Again, he just makes terrible decisions, but he loves a tackle. 8 tackles, which is good. He just really needs to just settle down sometimes and just take a moment, take a deep breath, and choose the right option and execute. He just misses so many targets and he frustrates me. But he did well today. Atkins got 19 and he was playing on ball, so that was interesting. And I thought he did reasonably okay there. Close kicked a goal, 22 touches. He's a deadly man by hand and by foot, so he found a way to hit the scoreboard and get his teammates involved. Always does a really good job. Duncan's run and carry was good, 19 touches for this afternoon, back into some decent form. O'Connor had some really good wins in contests and some marks, so he was back to some of his better footy. Isaac Smith lifted as the game sort of progressed. He was able to sort of get involved and give us that run and dash off of half-back and also the wing. Tomahawk was pretty solid throughout the game, kicked 2 goals too, including the sealer towards the end there, 16 touches. Had a good game by his lofty standards. Joel Selwood kicked a goal, 17 touches. Definitely struggled today, but maybe they could chuck him up forward, see how that goes. Maybe he's not 2013 Joel, but 2013 Joel kicked 30 goals, so he's definitely capable of marking the ball, and he's definitely capable of kicking straight. Cooper Stevens cracked in really hard, 11 kicks there out of 16 disposals, and just keep going with this guy because you don't want to wait till you need him to play him and just get games into him now and just keep that going. Tui's role was pretty solid throughout the game. He's usually composed with the ball. Mentioned DeConning and Stengel. Guys, quite down the list, but I think when you're at the game, you sort of see it a little bit differently than maybe you would on the telly where they're pumping players up. Zach Guthrie played a good role today. He was able to sort of mark the footy and sort of halve some contests. I thought he did a very nice job. So I'm happy to keep persisting with Guthrie. Just tied out those kicks and he'll be good in no time. Frank the Tank, he's okay. A couple of little turnovers, but I think, again, another player I just want to persist with. And I mean, I want Evans playing all the time if it means Dulhouse and Higgins aren't in the side, because Higgins and Dulhouse aren't going to be there in 2 years' time. Hopefully this guy is. Dangerfield went off with an injury late. He had some really good clearances. I think he got six clearances. So, he won some important contests there when needed to be won. He's still clearly not right, and I don't know why they're playing him if he's not right. Jed Hughes was pretty solid this afternoon. Got a bit more of the ball than he usually would. Some good contests. And, yeah, bit of run and dash off halfback. Never goes astray. Rowan cracked in hard, I felt. Yeah, some really good pressure acts. He was lively early, sort of faded out a little bit. But, yeah, 5 tackles, which is what you want to see and just what the doctor ordered. Cole Jasny, I think he's having his career best season. I've been a long time whipper of Jake, but he went forward, or he sort of roamed forward, and he kicked one from outside 50, which is his trademark. And yeah, had 11 touches and pinged someone for holding the ball with his only tackle. So it was really good. Myers came on as a sub late and got a couple of touches. So yeah, let's have a quick look at the ladder, and we're probably going to be higher than what we actually are. Oh no, 5th is good. It meant Sydney had to lose for us to be a chance to jump into the 5. So our top 4 is definitely going to be very, very tough to break into, and got a bit of percentage on the Swans, which will definitely help. So yeah, knocking on the door of top 4. I still think we're definitely one of these teams sort of scrapping and fighting for a top 8 spot. I think St Kilda, they've got the Crows, so they'll probably naturally go 5th, and then we'll be 6th. So yeah, I think we clearly are where we are and deserve where we are right at the moment. So look at next week. Not next week's ladder, but next week's games would be great. So stupid. At the AFL website, you used to be able to click there and go in between rounds. You can't do that, and it's really, really frustrating. So we've got the Crows next week. Another 1:45 game on the Saturday afternoon. So I feel comfortable that we'll get the job done. Hopefully we get 2 in a row. That would be nice as well. But yeah, Adelaide haven't beaten us down there since 2003. I wouldn't really say they're close to being a top 4 side just yet. Geelong are naturally declining as we expect, but I would like to think we get the job done. I think Port Adelaide are probably better than Adelaide, and well, we did a good job today. So hopefully I envision and probably anywhere between a 7 to 9, 7-8 goal win kind of thing, maybe 9 if we're lucky. But yeah, that's pretty much the rundown of this game. Geelong winning by 35, so back on the winners list, and hopefully just get some consistency in our game and get guys, churning the same types of performances week after week and get some continuity going. That would be good. But yeah, that's all, guys. That's the review. Cats by 35 at home. Good response. So yeah, nice to get a win and tick that off. Hopefully another one next week. And yeah, I appreciate you guys watching in. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe away, all that good stuff. Thanks once again for watching in. I'll see you all next time.